Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be unboxing the Sherman VC Firefly from World of Tanks Wave 3. Here we go, here's our Sherman VC Firefly, and if you've been following along this week, you know we've been unboxing all of the Wave 3 tanks. So now this is the final one from that wave that we'll be unboxing. But in this video, we'll be focusing on the Sherman VC Firefly. We'll open it up, go through all the contents, take a look at the tank in close detail, and compare it to some of the other tanks from the previous waves. And then we'll look at the card that comes with it and the upgrades. I picked this up from Wayland Games and the RRP is £10, but I'll put a link in the description below where you can save 20% and get it for £8 at the moment. So well worth getting it from Wayland Games for that great discount, and for every sale made through that link I get a small commission which helps me do loads more videos like this. So thanks so much for the support in the channel, it's really great and I really appreciate it. But let's get started and we'll unbox this beast, and on the back we can see we're going to get one painted and assembled plastic tank, one tank card, 5 upgrade cards, and we also get an online bonus code for new and existing players if you play the online game of World of Tanks. And usually you get a little staple in here, but I've took that out just to speed up the opening process. So let's get this open and we'll have a look. So we'll tip it all out, and then the little tank just comes in an extra protective case here. So we'll get that out of there. And so we get our tank, and then you can see in here we're going to get our cards, and so this is the online code. It tells you how to activate that, so we'll get rid of that, we don't need that for the rest of the video. And now we'll have a look at the tank, the upgrade cards, and then we'll go through the stats on the tank card. So in these little expansions you'll get 5 upgrade cards, and they're usually got a little bit of friction when you first use them, but once you've done that and you can peel them apart, you can shuffle them really easy, so they're nice and smooth then. But these are all designed for this tank, but also any of the other British tanks, so it's going to give you some extras. You can add a larger gun, you can get some heavier shells, things like that. So all different upgrades for cover, initiative and survivability and firepower, things like that. And you also get a unique crew member in there which gives you some abilities too. So these are really nice, and with every single upgrade in all the different waves you'll get 5 cards like this, so a really nice thing to collect. And then we've got our card for the tank, and so this will have all our stats in for playing the game. And so this is a medium tank, it's quite high, it costs, it's 54 cost value there. The firepower 6, so that's really high. The survivability is 1, mobility is 2, and the initiative is 6. Now with this you're going to get 4 crew members and you can take 5 hit points. And as a medium tank, if we flip it over, you see we get some abilities here. So with the medium tank, when shooting, this tank may re-roll a blank attack dice. So that's a nice ability to have there for the medium tank. So this looks really great, some nice firepower there and some decent initiative too. But now let's have a close look at the tank itself. So these Sherman Fireflies are one of my favourite tanks all round. They just look awesome, really great looking tanks. And these are actually the same models that you get in the Flames of War game, but the difference being these are all already assembled and painted for you. So they've got a nice thin coat of primer on there, enough to colour it for sure, and you could certainly paint over this with some dry brushing and just going straight over it with some colours as well. But they're all colour coordinated for the different countries, so you don't need to, but I think it'll be well worth painting them up as well. But it's good to know you can use them both in this game and Flames of War 2. And the turret on this one will move and it will come off. The gun is fixed though, so that's glued in place, so we can take that off if we explode, put the tank upside down, or put some cotton wool on there, there's some smoke, that kind of thing. But the detail's fantastic on these models, really great. But let's have a look at just how big it is. So let's get the ruler. I'll show you. The length is just a little over 60 mil, about 62 mil, and then the width is about, we're looking at about 28 mil there. So quite a thin tank, and about average in length. Here it is lined up with the other tanks from Wave 3, and you can see we've got the Soviet, the American, the British, and the German. And the Soviet really got the biggest tank from this wave, and it's getting smaller as we move along. But this is holding its own at a medium size, certainly compared to the German that's really small, but can still pack a punch. But yeah, really good. And I think this was a great release. Wave 3 has been awesome. So you get 4 really cool tanks. And here we've got all the tanks now from waves 1, 2 and 3. And so we've got a Firefly in the middle. We've got our American tanks, our Soviet, British and German. And so 3 waves making some awesome tanks. And I can't wait for wave 4 and 5 to be available too. And so if you want to get these, then I'll put that link in the description below and you'll be able to find all these tanks at Wayland Games and you can save 20% on all of those. I can also recommend checking out the starter set. That's really great value. You get 4 tanks and everything you need to start playing, the dice, some little bits of terrain, things like that, all the rules, and it's really good value. I've done an unboxing video of that if you'd like to check it out, and that's up on the channel already. You can also see all the unboxing videos for each of these 4 tanks from the Wave 3. So there we go, that's our Sherman VC Firefly and everything you get in the box. And I hope this gave you a really good idea of exactly what you get for your money and whether or not this is something you'd like to add to your collection. But thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page. And thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out. And you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description and it'd be great to see you there.